Welcome back to this episode of Cooking with Bull Terrier Gambit. We're tired today, so we're both gonna cook in our pajamas. All right, what do we need next? What should we do next? We got our beans. Yeah? Okay, the meat. We get the meat. Which one do we need? Which one do we need? Yeah, we need this one. Okay. All right, I'm getting the meat cooking. Gambit is looking for stuff to get into, but we cleaned the kitchen, didn't we, buddy? Most of you don't know that in addition to being an amazing sous chef, Gambit is a very good comfort sous chef. He also is a protective sous chef. He doesn't let anyone sneak up behind me while I'm cooking, which is, really great. So thanks, pal. Thanks for being a good boy. All right, so the beans are boiling. These are the beans that I used. I have never made my own beans before, but look how pretty they are. I'm really excited. So as far as seasonings go, last time I used this fancy, really nice taco seasoning, but it kind of made me sick. So we're gonna use this cheapo seasoning from Aldi. Hey, get out of there. That's not what's for dinner. That's not what's for dinner for you. Nope. All right, so I drained and seasoned the meat. So it is looking like it's just about done. All right, so I'm gonna cut the tomatoes. And Gambit's gonna see what Dad has in his box of random stuff. Oh no, that's my work bag. All right, pal, you ready for the chips? All right, so these are the chips we're gonna use. I really like blue tortilla chips, and I'm just putting them in this dish thing that's inside so everything doesn't fall out. So I just tried the beans. They're not even close to done. I should have read the directions. They take really long to cook. Everything else is pretty much done. My Gambit's dad came home and Gambit got distracted. So here we are with the meat and the tomatoes and the chips. I have my ancient range here, which I love more than life itself, and she's set to 350-ish. All right, buddy, we gotta get the cheese. All right, so as I mentioned before, Gambit and I are really tired, so we are going to use the pre-shredded cheese. All right, buddy, ready to put the cheese on the nachos? All right. Did a few here, but we like a lot of cheese, don't we, buddy? All right, we've got the nachos in the oven. We're just gonna do like 5 minutes at 350, just enough to melt the cheese. All right, buddy, should we show him the finished product? All right, so my husband only likes beef and cheese on his nachos, and really so does Gambit. So the tomatoes and sour cream and everything else is for me. And I forgot to buy lettuce. So what do you think, sous chef? Wanna try? Uh-oh. Here. I think that's a 10 out of 10. What do you hear again?